Number 3, Samantha Erie. Number 6, Allie Robinson. Number 9, Lily Dusick. Number 10, Kirsten Osowski, a captain. Number 12, Olivia Checkley. Number 13, Ashley Sanders. Number 14, Lauren Hall. Number 16, Hannah Nelson. Number 17, Chrissy John. Number 18, Kristen Wynn. The Thunder are coached by Madeline Dugan. And now the starting lineups for your Elmhurst College Blue Jays. Starting in goal, number 00, Megan Keener. Number 13, Daniela Valerio. Number 15, Yaziria Cisneros. Number 16, Emma Cappuccini. Number 17, Tessa Salenton. Number 19, Larissa Arvanites. A captain, number 20, Taylor Davitt. Number 21, Isabel Walker. A captain, number 22, Grace Knable. A captain, number 24, Ellen Brown. Number 26, Giselle Beltran. And number 27, Callie Miller. The Blue Jays are coached by Allison Brady, assisted by Anna Schaefer.
So there you have the player introductions for both teams. The Blue Jays won their first 2 games of the season. They knocked off Beloit in the season opener. Then they traveled to Olivet, beat Olivet 15-2, coming off of their first loss of the season at St. Mary's. Time now for our national anthem. So we mentioned the Blue Jays coming off of that loss at St. Mary's. The final in that game was 20-12, 20 goals, the most they have given up all season. Meanwhile, the Thunder coming off of a 10-4 victory over Earlham back on March 10th. That was their second win of the season. The Thunder started off their season losing at Ohio Northern, and then at Wilmington, they won 6-5, lost their only home game of the season to Benedictine University on March 3rd, losing 9-7 to the Eagles. And then we mentioned the victory against Earlham on March 10th. So the Thunder 2-2, including this game. 4 of the first 5 games for Trine University have been on the road. Head coach Madeline Dugan, the head coach for the Thunder, and of course for the Blue Jays, Allison Brady in her 4th season as the head coach of the Blue Jays, her assistant Anna Schaefer. A year ago, the Blue Jays 2-15 overall, 1-5, finished 6th in the CCIW. Meanwhile, Trine 3-12 a year ago, 1-7 in the Michigan Intercollegiate Athletic Association, the MIAA. Beautiful late afternoon here in Elmhurst. Sunny skies, temperatures in the mid-40s, and we'll take it. Of course, spring officially 5 days away. Blue Jays in their home white uniforms with the red numbers, the red Elmhurst written across the front. Trine in the traveling dark blue uniforms, and we are about ready to go. Maggie Durkin in goal for Elmhurst and Audrey Poteet in goal for the Thunder. Blue Jays averaging about 12.5 goals per game. Meanwhile, Trine just about 8 goals per contest on the young season. 90-second shot clock in play here on the women's side. Your 3 officials, Les Moe, Susan Trapp, and Joe Bruno. Just about ready for the opening face-off. Everybody in place. Officials, by the way, with a thorough inspection of the sticks before the game, making sure the lengths are right, the pockets are deep enough, and everything's ready to go. Opening face-off. Still nobody in control of the opening face-off. It is still on the floor. Finally picked up by Trine. So after about 15 seconds, Trine gets control of the opening face-off. Kristen Osowski holding at the point. Osowski flips it over to Plants. Streaking in the crease and shooting just to the left is Kristen Wynn behind the cage, and it will still be Trine ball here.
It's not like the men, where this is going to run continuously here, basically, until they call for it.
Brandon, we're going to do a countdown on the
Poteet, by the way, her save percentage, 64% she saves on the year. Goals against average for her, 8.25. Megan Keener, the goalie for the Blue Jays, goals against average 11.45. She saves half the shots that were taken against her. Ball is still loose. We got a whistle, and it's going to be Blue Jays ball. Or check that, Trine.
Is it Trine ball or our ball? Okay, so stop it, reset.
And a new 90-second shot clock here for the Thunder. Mentioned that the Blue Jays are out of the CCIW. Different names to the CCIW in the sport of lacrosse. We'll get to that just 1 second. Kristen John picking it up. Shot and the save by Keener. Kristen John, by the way, had a really good game against Earlham. She had 4 of the 10 goals back on March 10th for Trine. She gets the first shot for Trine. Now it's the Blue Jays on the attack. Mentioned the CCIW, Elmhurst, along with Carroll, North Central, Augustana, Carthage, Illinois Wesleyan, and Dubuque. All part of the CCIW in lacrosse. Grace Noble holding number 22, and boy, she has been the leader so far for the Blue Jays. 5'6" senior from Heartland, Wisconsin.
Reset.
Shot by Noble. She has 17 goals on the season so far for the Blue Jays, 4 assists for a total of 21 points. So she has been the young lady to go to for the Blue Jays so far this season. Another shot and the goal there by Kristen John. So the freshman from South Bend, Indiana, puts Trine on the board first. Unassisted at 27:05. Kristen John and Trine up 1-0.
Trine goal scored by number 17, Chrissy John.
So John picking up where she left off against Earlham when she scored 4 goals. So she has the first goal here tonight.
You figure that out? Okay, so as soon as they throw it, Brandon, you're running the game clock.
So Trine that won the opening faceoff. We'll see who wins this one here. Faceoff's so important in this sport. There's the whistle. And again, second time now that Trine has won the faceoff. So they are 2 for 2. Hannah Nelson flips it up to the point. This is Lauren Hall. That one's going to go in the back. Reset the shot clock here. So a fresh 90 seconds here for the Thunder. Just underway here in the first half. The women play 2 30-minute halves. Men's side play 4 quarters, kind of the opposite of basketball, where the women play 4 quarters and the men play 2 halves. Flips it out into the corner, and scooping up will be Lauren Hall. She saves it in the corner for the Thunder. John trying to get position. Good job defensively by the Blue Jays, keeping her out of the crease. Trine will reload here. Shot clock down to 43, so plenty of time for the Thunder here. Flashing into the middle is Plants, and she takes the shot. Samantha Erie will pick it up behind the cage. Rebecca Plants, boy, she had a career best 6 goals earlier in the season in that game against Benedictine University. Holding Osowski. Osowski on the drive. She loses it. Trying to pick it up. Ball is still loose. Picked up by the Blue Jays. Turnover for Trine here, and let's see if Elmhurst can take advantage of it here. Yeah, Grace Knable, the leading scorer, 17 goals. Second on the team is Isabel Walker with 8. Kaylee Miller with 7. Those are your 3 main scorers for the Blue Jays. See what they do here on this possession here. 5 minutes into this first half. Walker jogging behind the cage. Gets cut off. Now makes her move into the middle. Shoots, and it's a goal. Isabel Walker, unassisted. The freshman out of Grand Rapids, Michigan, answers. And so we are now tied at 1. So 3 minutes after Trine scored its first goal, the Blue Jays come up with their first goal of the game. Isabel Walker, her 9th goal of the season. And we're tied at 1. Good move by Walker coming out from behind the cage. She kind of hesitated for just a little bit. Got the defender on her shoulder and whipped it in. So let's see if the Blue Jays can win their first face-off of the contest. Trine won the first 2. There's the whistle. Play resumes, and indeed, the Blue Jays do get the face-off. Knable. Grace still with it. Nice pass inside, and shot by Kaylee Miller. Nice save by Poteet.
26.
Knable on the shot, and there's a stoppage in play. It's the call here.
Sort of. Yeah. Oops. So when she gets to run, start it. Both of them. And if she scores.
Knable off the free position. Restart it here. 24:02 left for the lead. Ooh, nice stop there by Poteet Aubrey. Again, 64% save percentage for Poteet, the junior from Indianapolis, Indiana. Good goalkeeper. Now it's the Thunder on the attack, picking up the ground ball. Well, she didn't get control of it, and now the Blue Jays do get possession, and the ground ball to Ellen Brown. Good hustle by Ellen Brown, the 5'5" junior midfielder out of LaGrange, Illinois, Lyons Township. Now the Blue Jays on the attack looking for the lead. We're tied at 1, 23 and some change left to go here in the first half.
Oh, interception by
And they turn it over, and now Trine on the attack. Lauren Hall with the ball right now. Dropped it, picked it back up. Spin move right at midfield. Passes it to Osowski. Osowski makes the move into the middle. Got cut off. We're going to have a flag. And our first penalty of the game. It'll be Osowski on the restart here.
No flag? Okay, I guess not.
No flag.
So 10 is the shooter, same thing?
Official pulled the flag out, then put it right back into his pocket.
Same thing. So when she starts, start them both.
Osowski on the restart. She jogs forward, shoots,
Stop them both.
and the goal. Kirsten Osowski with the goal for Trine.
22.50 on the clock.
And so now it's 2-1 in favor of the Thunder. They recapture the lead as we go back and forth.
Trine goal scored on assist by number 10, Kirsten Ozowski.
13 goes out, 17 comes on.
The Blue Jays, after this game, they'll be on the road for 4 straight games before returning here to Elmhurst Field on March 28th. So this will be a big game to pick up here at home. Again, Elmhurst coming into this game with a record of 2-1. The Thunder 2-2. Face off won by the Thunder. So Trine winning 3 of the first 4 face-offs here tonight. Out in the front, this is Wynn. Now making the move here is Dusick. She loses it. Picked up, though, by Wynn. Kate getting a hold of that pass was eerie, but into the back end, it's picked up by the Blue Jays. So change of possession here. Elmhurst with the ball, trailing by 1.
No cause, ball intercept by Elmhurst, 24. Clear attempt by
Keener trying to find an outlet. Still looking now. She fires it over here to Miller. And we got a whistle here and a push. Be a foul against Trine, and Blue Jays will restart it here. Walker brings it up into the front. Walker on the sprint. Push off defensively there. Dusick, pretty nice defense.
21 to 27.
And Miller, not much there, throws it into the middle, and it's picked off.
Gets it.
Intercepted there by Alexandra Robinson of Trine. So a couple of turnovers here, but Trine turning the ball over.
Reset again, then it's Elmhurst by it.
So now on the reset here, here's Knable.
No cause.
And Knable.
22 turns it over.
Yep, reset again.
Knable loses it.
Boom, got it.
Olivia Checkley got the ball back for Trine.
Clear attempt by Trine.
And coming up and almost making the pick there was Ellen Brown of Elmhurst, but it's Trine on the attack now. Osowski, oh, nice defense from behind there by
Reset.
Cisneros. Cisneros quickly ahead. Knable.
Clear as
Nice pass ahead to Miller. Miller jogging behind the net now to set up the offense here for the Blue Jays. Trailing 2-1 to Trine. 10 minutes gone by here in this first half. Blue Jays trailing by 1. Goal by Isabel Walker, her 9th of the season for the Blue Jays so far tonight.
19, spin. Stop them both.
Whistle here.
Free position for 19.
Free position here now for Elmhurst. Larissa with the shot and the save by Poteet.
We got it.
Ball still picked up by the Blue Jays. Knable still holding. Now she fires it to a
21
streaking Walker. Boy, that play was pretty. Walker just couldn't get it in the goal there, off to the right just a little bit. Trine in possession, the pass, and ball is loose on the ground. And it's going to be Trine ball, continuing 18:50 to play here in this first half. Thunder on the attack here. This is Dusick. Veers off to the right, passes it behind the cage here for the Thunder. 2-1, and pass was dropped by Erie. Trine continues to have possession of it, though. Shot and a goal by Samantha Erie.
Shot, Trine 3, goal, assist from 17, I believe.
So Erie with the goal, Samantha the senior, and now Trine is up by 2, 3-1. Timeout taken by the Blue Jays here with 18-19 left to play here in this first half. It's a 3-1 lead in favor of Trine University. Blue Jays coming off of that 20-12 loss to St. Mary's College in Notre Dame, Indiana. What a game it was for Grace Knable. She had 9 goals in that ball game. That is a school record. She also had 1 assist for a total of 10 points in that ball game. That is a record as well. Single game points record of 10 for Grace. But the Blue Jays came up short 20-12 in that ball game, but find themselves trailing by 2 here. Much better start to this game. St. Mary's scored the first 4 goals of that game. And awful tough trying to come down 4 goals to win. But Blue Jays find themselves trailing by just 2 here, 3-1. 18-19 to play here in this first half.
Last Trine goal was scored by number 3, Samantha Erie, assisted by number 17, Chrissy John.
Kristen John will get credit for the assist on that goal by Erie. Allison Brady in her 4th season as the Elmhurst LaCrosse coach. 2015, Brady coached the first ever women's lacrosse team here at Elmhurst. Went 9-9. Program qualified for the CCIW tournament in that first season. Jamie Longer and Megan Keys both earned all-conference accolades in that first year of competition. And Allison Brady looking to improve this program here. Tough non-conference schedule as they get set for that tough CCIW schedule later on this season. The conference opener, by the way, for the Blue Jays will be at Carroll on April 7th. That'll be a 4 o'clock first draw control. And Trine winning 3 of the first 4 draw controls. This one controlled by Trine as well. So the Thunder with the ball leading by 2 here, 3-1. Trine showing good patience offensively here. Getting into the crease, shooting the ball there was John. Good save for the Blue Jays. Now Elmhurst out on the attack. Ball is loose, and the ground ball almost picked up by Plants. She did get it. Rebecca Plants, the turnover pass into the middle, shot by Kristen John, and a goal. Kristen John with her second goal of the game. And it is now a 4-1 lead for Trine. Comes at the 17:39 mark here of the first half. Now 4-1 in favor of the Thunder.
17 goal from
Trine, well, they've been dominant on the draw controls.
17:39.
Another one here at the 17:39 mark.
Trine goal scorer number
Blue Jays going to have to come from behind here tonight. Ball is up in the air, tapped around.
Draw control 2.
Draw control still undetermined.
Elmhurst 24.
Ellen Brown with control for the Blue Jays. Elson going to get it. Taylor Davitt is going to pick up the ground ball.
Number 2. Well, we'll find out.
Davitt loses it. Picked up there by Cisneros. Cisneros sprinting down here to the near side, passing it off.
Oh, they turn. Oh, okay.
This is Marcelo.
I heard it. I'll look at that.
Marcelo passes it off Walker.
Thank you. Tell me if I miss anything.
Walker now going behind the cage, surveys the field, now takes the run. Open look. Oh, it slipped out of her stick, it looked like. Ball is loose, though, picked up by the Blue Jays.
Still nothing.
Still another opportunity here for Elmhurst. Knable. Oh, makes a beautiful move, and she shoots and scores.
Assist, she set that up herself.
Beautiful job by Grace Knable.
Could be.
And Grace gets her first goal of the game. It comes at the 16:33 mark.
Elmhurst goal scored unassisted by number 22, Grace Knable.
Unassisted. Big goal by Grace. That makes it a 4-2 game.
That's correct. It was from here.
And for Grace, that is her 18th goal of the season. Leader of the Blue Jays in scoring. And Elmhurst now trailing by just 2. 16:33 left here in the first half.
It's the football ones who make a lot of noise though too.
Those birds, like mine.
Oh yeah, they were doing that at the last game too. For both the men's games too. That was pretty funny.
Ball is up on that draw control, and it's controlled again by the Blue Jays. Nicely done, picked up by Ellen Brown. Brown sprinting here to the near side. He's got open space in front. Now she'll kind of slow things up, let the offense settle in. Passes it up top, Knable. Grace walking it to the front now, setting things up. See if she goes one-on-one here. She does. Fakes the pass. Has the ball knocked out. Picks it up. Nothing there for Walker. Makes a stab. Now she passes it inside.
19 save,
Pass.
reset.
Saved by Arvanitas with a shot on goal. Picked up by
Reset it again.
Walker. Walker now at the point.
21 or 7? Is that a 1? 21. Yep.
15:25 remaining. Another opportunity here for the Blue Jays with the ball trailing by 2. Walker makes the move. Loses control. Ball is loose. She picks up the ground ball. And she'll start it again. Flips it up top. Knable with the shot and a save.
Do we want to stop it?
And what's the call here? The whistle.
Yeah, there it is. Stop and vote.
Stop the clock here.
Yep.
With exactly 15 minutes left. And Knable will get it on the restart here. Great opportunity for Grace to pick up her second goal here.
Reset.
Reset apparently. Okay.
Well, they're saying to reset the 90-second shot clock. Here's Grace off the restart. The shot. Yes! And the Blue Jays are within 1. Grace with her second goal of the game. Her 19th of the season. And the Blue Jays are within one here, 4-3. Official checking out the stick of Grace Knable, and apparently they're okay with it. Checking the depthness of the pocket. So Grace Knable, her second goal, and a nice little comeback here by the Blue Jays. Timeout taken here by Trine University here with 14:56 left to play here in this first half. By the way, while we've got a second here, certainly would like to pass along congratulations to Elmhurst Blue Jay basketball standout Michaela Eppert, who won her second straight season, first team academic All-American. First Elmhurst student athlete to be named academic All-American since Beth Can did it in softball back in 2007 and 2008. Tethany Carrillo, the head coach of the women's basketball team, I'm sure is certainly proud. And what a great career by Michaela Eppert. She ended up the season with averaging nearly 18 points per game and 11 rebounds per game. So Michaela Eppert, her second year in a row, being named academic All-American. So congratulations to her. By the way, we'll be back here at Langhorse Field Saturday afternoon as the LaCrosse men's team will take to Langhorse Field as they'll take on Olivet. Start of that game will be 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so make sure you are logged on to BlueJayTV.com for that game. Or better yet, come on out to Langhorse Field on Saturday afternoon. Should be a great day for men's lacrosse. Beautiful facility here at Elmhurst. Tonight, it's the women, lacrosse women, Elmhurst and Trine University. Blue Jays find themselves trailing by just one. 14:56 to play here in the first half. So after the Thunder timeout here, we are back and ready to go. And the draw controlled by the Blue Jays. Oh, Knable knocked it away from behind, and Trine picks it up. Good defense by the Thunder. Now it's Trine on the attack. Dusick passes it off. Osowski dropped it, now tried to pick it up, and it's taken by Ellen Brown. It's about her third ground ball tonight. Great job by Brown, and now she's sprinting on the far side, getting into the Blue Jays part of the field. Chance for the Blue Jays to tie this one up as we approach the 14-minute mark of the first half. Blue Jays in control now, back of the cage. Is Miller. Miller looking really for someone to sprint in the crease area. It's wide open there. But the Blue Jays working around the perimeter here. 90-second shot clock really has not come into play here so far tonight. Spin move there by Arvanitis. Up to the top, Knable. Lost it trying to track it down, and she does. Shot clock down to 21. Knable surveying the situation now. Some movement here in the Blue Jays offensive unit. Knable with the spin move, shoots, and the save by Poteet. Second effort is in. So the goal by Kaylee Miller. And we're tied at 4. So 3 unanswered here for the Blue Jays. They were trailing 4-1 in this game with 17:39 left, but 3 straight goals here. Couple by Grace Knable, and now this one by Miller, and we're tied at 4. Miller's 8th goal of the season.
And she passes it over her head. Grace has to go get it.
13:07 remaining here. And the big reason is the Blue Jays have been taking care of these draw controls here. I believe the Blue Jays have won the last 3. And they've capitalized on winning those, scoring 3 goals.
27 knocked it in. Yep. 27 got it.
So the 9th goal of the season, or check that, the 8th goal of the season for Miller, ties the game up at 4. Blue Jays doing a nice job of coming back, down 3 goals in this one. Behind the cage is Erie for the Thunder. Lauren Hall passes it off to Osowski. Osowski at the point surveying the situation. A lot of standing around for Trine, not too much movement here. Well, now they get it to Erie. Erie on the shot, and she scores. Erie stops the bleeding for Trine as she gets the goal, and Trine leads it now 5-4. Blue Jays have never led in this ball game. Erie with the goal. Samantha Erie, a senior midfielder. She had 2 goals on March 10th in that win against Earlham. Comes up with a goal here to recapture the lead, 5-4 in favor of Trine University. 12:20 remaining here in this first half.
So it was from 17.
Correct.
And slotting.
Draw control. This one picked up by Erie. So Erie, after scoring the goal, now gets the draw control. Ball is still, oh, wow, right place and the right time there was Kristen Wynn. That ball just kind of went into her stick. Trine stays in possession here. Drive got cut off. Kristen John now in back of the cage, passing it off. Kristen John with a couple of goals in this game so far for the Thunder. Pass. Erie couldn't handle it into the crease. Knocked away. Trine with the ball. Ball again is loose. Still loose. Still on the ground. Picked up by the Blue Jays. Again, it was Ellen Brown coming up with the ground ball and whistle, and it's going to be Blue Jay ball here. Ellen Brown with a number of turnover, or I should say ground balls for the Blue Jays. She comes up now for Elmhurst. Blue Jays trying to tie this one up, trailing by 1. Brown still cradling it. Now comes to the middle. Grace surveying the situation at the point here. And Brown looks to be getting a new stick here. Gets a new stick. Knable still holding. Now she makes her move. Spin move. Back into the middle. Shoots. And the save by Petite. Good move there by Grace, but nice job by the goalkeeper, Audrey Petite, with the save. Dusick splits the defenders, loses the ball. We got a whistle here. And
she just stepped out.
did she just? I think she just stepped out of bounds. So it's going to be Blue Jay ball here. Another opportunity as we are under the 10-minute mark of the Blue Jays to tie this one up. Miller now. With the ball, looking up at the point. Passes it up there, and it's going to be Walker now. Walker still holding. Now makes the move. Walker pushed from behind. Play on, says the official. Ball is loose on the ground. And it's going to, oh, they're saying Trine ball here? Boy, oh boy. It's going to be Trine ball after all that. Holding behind the cage is Erie with the ball for Trine. And play on, here we go. They give it to the goalie, Poteet. Nine minutes left. Poteet firing it to Win. Win now on the attack. Defended by Cisneros there, and whistle. Trine ball in the restart. Ball is loose. Ball is still loose. Picked up by the Blue Jays. I believe that was Knable that got the ground ball. And not able to save it is Daniela Valerio. So it'll be Trine ball here. Trine with the ball and a 1-goal lead here as we approach the 8-minute mark of the opening half. Driving Kristen John, loses it in the crease. Blue Jays come away with it. And again, that's Ellen Brown. Loose ball, and that one's going to go to Trine. Kaylee Miller tried saving it, but got there just a little too late. Rebecca Plants has the ball now for Trine. Plants makes a nice move, shoots, and a save. Stop the clock. We got a whistle.
I'll tell you in a second.
And it's going to be a restart here for Trine.
Okay.
Free position. This is going to be Rebecca Plants.
Like numbers, basically.
Chance for Trine to get up 2 goals here. Plants will get an open look here.
I know, I was like, "Ooh." No, I'm sorry, yeah.
Bye, Vixie.
I didn't even realize, and it was like, yeah.
Officials still trying to get things straightened out here as they're moving a Blue Jay player. Now we're ready to go. Off the restart, and the shot, and the goal by Plants.
7:20 on the clock.
Coming in with the 7 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the first half. The goal by Plants, and that gives Trine a 2-goal lead, 6-4.
Trine goal scorer on assist by number 2, Becca Plants.
Well, Becca Plants, we mentioned, she had the career best 6 goals against Benedictine University. One of the good shooters, one of the good scorers for Trine. She had 2 goals on March 10th against Earlham. And she scores here to put Trine on top by 2, 6-4.
So all I want to know is who ends up with the ball after this thing.
So the Blue Jays were down 4-1, scored 3 straight to tie it up at 4. And now 2 goals by Trine, and the Thunder lead by 2, 6-4. 7:18 remaining here in this first half. Elmhurst College and Trine University. Women's lacrosse from beautiful Langhorse Field. Draw control, won by Trine. Plants. Passes into the middle, some contact, loose ball, and they're calling a no play on. Foul there, and on the restart here, this is Lauren Hall. Hall behind the cage, and on the pass, it's deflected and stolen by the Blue Jays.
Turnover is on 14.
So Trine with the turnover, Lauren Hall turning it over for Trine. See if the Blue Jays can capitalize on it here. 6:37 left. Keener holding it, still holding, looking to pass to someone. Good job by Trine defensively. Nobody open. Now she throws, and the ball is loose, and it's picked up by Trine. That's Erie coming up with it. So Trine now on the attack once again as the Blue Jays turn it over. Osowski, number 10, holding on to it right now. Passes it off to the far side.
Shot clock hits 0. They want just to horn signal this time. Different than last game.
Trine working behind the cage here now. Very, very patient. There's a streaking Lauren Hall. Didn't see her. Now she comes up and sets a screen. Ball on the ground. Picked up by Trine. Pass for Hannah Nelson. Dropped it. Got it back. It's Osowski with the ball now. Bringing it up top to Hall. Hall dropped it. Got it back. Passes it to Plants. Shot by Plants. Picked up by Trine. Shot clock down to 20 for Trine. Osowski got cut off. And now passes it to Plants. Plants in the drive. Bodies go down. Ball comes out with 7 on the shot clock. And a yellow card has been comes out. Walking off the field is Grace Knable of Elmhurst, and she has a word with the official before she comes off. So the Blue Jays' leading scorer comes off the field. Grace not happy with the call. Apparently she will get a yellow card here. 3 officials are talking things over. Les Moe, Susan Trapp, Joe Veruno will get the call. It's been nobody has been in a man-up situation so far in this game until now. 5 minutes left in the half. So out goes Knable, and this will be the free position, the restart here. Well, they get a new 90-second shot clock here. Trine looking to go up 3. On the restart. Oh, a nice save there on the shot attempt by Plants. Nice job by Keener, making Keener getting the save. And Keener comes away with it. Boy, that's a huge, huge stop for Megan. So the Blue Jays are just down 2. 4:40 to go. Boy, Blue Jays can get a goal here, get to within 1. Be in good shape heading into the locker room. 6-4, Trine with the lead.
Okay, this is not a failed clear if they turn it over because they're a player down.
Blue Jays out there, player down, and a whistle. Blue Jay ball here on the restart. Ellen Brown bringing it ahead.
Okay, clear's good.
And the clear by Elmhurst. Brown going back to the far side now. Now she makes a move. Again, the Blue Jays a man down here. Grace Knable, the leading scorer, is out, awarded a yellow card. 3:37 left in the half. Blue Jays with the ball down by 2. Walker now holding. Now it's Miller.
All right.
And like hold it down for a second or 2.
3 seconds on the shot clock.
Hold it down.
And that is going to be a shot clock violation here. So the Blue Jays turn it over to the Thunder here with 3:10 left for shot clock violation of the game. Again, a 90-second shot clock here in women's lacrosse. Knable back out there for the Blue Jays. So both teams at full strength here, under 3 minutes remaining. Blue Jays need another stop here. Plants cutting, they didn't find her.
16 shots.
Shot on goal there by Hannah Nelson, saved by Keener. Megan, again, having trouble for an outlet, directing someone to come up. Still looking for someone. Finally getting it off to Miller. I'll check that was Walker.
17 goal.
Shot, and the goal by Tessa Sellington.
Unassisted.
Unassisted goal by Tessa Sellington comes at the 1:56 mark of the first half, and the Blue Jays now trailing by 1, 6-5. Big goal there by Tessa, freshman. Went to Lincoln Way East High School out in New Lenox. So a big goal there brings the Blue Jays to within 1.
No assist. Elmhurst goal scored on assist by number 17, Tessa Sellington.
1:56 left here in this first half. Well, earlier in the half, the Blue Jays trailed by 3, came back to tie it, found themselves trailing by 2. We'll see if they can come back and tie it again. 6-5, favor of Trine. 1:56 left. Ball goes about 25 feet up into the air. And the draw control is still loose. Ball still on the ground. Still fighting for it. And the whistle, and they're going to award it to Trine. Trine with the draw control, foul on Elmhurst, so they get it to Rebecca Plants. Plants up ahead.
Okay, so you'll have to
Ahead to
reset
Erie.
one more time, and then we won't have to do it again for the half. So we'll reset.
And that one is picked off.
Nothing yet? Nothing?
Almost picked off. Yeah, ball goes right back to Trine. And Trine, that's
Stop him.
Kristen Wynn, had the ball knocked out as she made the attempt to the goal.
Who's got it here? 18.
It's going to be Wynn on the restart. Kristen Wynn, a freshman. 1:15 to go here in the half. Wynn lost control of it, picked it up. Now she's in back of the cage. So a break for the Blue Jays. And the shot, and that one is a goal, however. Lily Dusick scores the goal for Trine with 1:04 left.
0104.
And that brings Trine up by 2, 7-5.
Trine goal scored on assist by number 9, Lily Dusick.
Goal unassisted.
So we can kill the
So Trine now back up by 2. 1:04 remaining. So the 90-second shot clock turned off. 64 seconds remaining in the half.
It's the only way to turn it off, so unplug it.
Kaylee Miller in the middle for Elmhurst. Rebecca Plants for Trine.
Old school technology. These are still wired, too. Like, the connections are all wired buried. So, okay, run the game.
Ball goes up in the air, and it's into the webbing of Ellen Brown. So the Blue Jays get that draw control. Under a minute to go here in this first half. Here's Knable. She passes it off. Walker. now she backs out. Passes to Kaylee Miller, and Miller with the goal.
At 35 seconds, rounding up, assist to 21. Goal number 10 for her.
Miller with the goal. So that is brings the Blue Jays to within 1, 7-6.
Elmhurst goal scorer number 27, Kelly Miller.
Kelly
Number 21 is
Miller, beautiful assist by Isabel Walker. Miller with a nice flash into the crease and a nice pass from Walker. Miller puts it in the back of the net, and the Blue Jays now trailing by just 1. 34 seconds remaining. I think Coach Brady will be okay going into the break, just trailing by 1 here, but see if the Blue Jays can win this and maybe get a last shot to tie this one up. Official not happy with the positioning. Going to reset it. And now we're ready to go.
Away we go.
And it's going to be picked up by Trine. That's going to be Rebecca. Oh, no, now we got a whistle.
Keep it running.
Foul against the Blue Jays on the restart its plans. Final seconds winding down here in the first half. Trine with the ball and a 1-goal lead. Plants. Nothing there.
9 seconds.
Nothing there for Win. Dusick goes behind the cage. Passes to Win. Win with the shot. Not there, and that's it. 1 half of play in the books here from Langhorse Field. We got a good game going here tonight as the visiting Thunder of Trine University lead the Blue Jays of Elmhurst here by a score of 7-6. We'll take a timeout and come back with second half action. Women's lacrosse. You are logged on to BlueJayTV.com. And we welcome you back here to Langhorst Field on the campus of Elmhurst College. Halftime, Trine leading Elmhurst here by a score of 7-6. Kind of recap the first half. Trine led 4-1, but 3 unanswered goals by the Blue Jays, and they tied the game up at 4. But then the next 2 goals were from Trine. They went up 6-4, but a goal with less than 2 minutes to go by Tessa Sellington got the Blue Jays to within 1, 6-5, and then with 1:04 left, it was Lily Dusick hitting a goal for Trine to put them up by a score of 7-6. Miller with the goal with 34 seconds left. The final scoring in that first half. Knable with 2 first half goals. Miller with 2 for the Blue Jays. Kristen John had 2 first half goals along with Samantha Erie. Grace Knable did pick up a yellow card in that first half. Grace, by the way, her 2 goals came about 2 minutes and 23 seconds apart in that first half. So here we go. Second half of action, 30 minutes to decide this one. Ball on the ground, and that draw controlled by the Thunder. Now the ball comes loose. Knable picking it up, and now we got a whistle here. Whose ball? Looks like it's going to be Trine ball.
She didn't bring that back in the zone, so it's not.
Plants on the attack now for Trine. Tried to fire it, a little bit overthrown that time, and
3
It'll be Blue Jays ball here at the turnover for trying to start the second half. Again, non-conference battle here. Elmhurst out of the CCIW. Trine out of the MIAA, the Michigan Intercollegiate Athletic Association. Ball down on the ground. Still down. Nobody in control. Picked up by Elmhurst. Kaylee Miller coming up with it. Now ball is down again. Nothing yet. And, well, again, momentarily the Blue Jays had it. And they turn it over here now to Trine. 7-6 in favor of the Thunder. Just underway here in the second half. Elmhurst 2-1 on the year. The Thunder 2-2. That pass was deflected and knocked away by the Blue Jays. Taylor Davitt. She loses it, though, from behind, but there's a whistle. Trine in control. Sowski now with the ball. Sowski retreats, looking, passes it off to her right. Plants now with it. Plants. And the shot on goal by Lauren Hall. Back of the cage, and Trine still in possession. This is Erie with it. Erie to John. Here's John coming up. Got cut off. Double teamed. Now passing it off. Ball is loose on the ground. Still on the ground. Osowski. Finally, well, she dropped it again. Ball is still on the ground. And again, now it's Osowski that gets control of it for Trine. Shot clock down to 30. Dusick into the middle. The shot by Kristen John is good. Kristen John, unassisted goal. That's her third goal of the game. And that brings Trine up by 2 now, 8-6. Good offensive possession that time by the Thunder. A couple shots on goal, resulting in a Kristen John goal. Again, her third of the game. She had the first goal of the game coming up at the 27:05 mark of the first half. Her second goal came at the 17:39 mark of the first half. And now, here with 27:10 to go in the second half, she comes up with her third goal. Controlled by Rebecca Plants of Trine. Plants to Erie. Lost it. Picks it up. Erie still going. Still going. Now the defenders draw to her. Gets shoved back behind the cage now. John creeping up. Fires to a streaking win. Couldn't handle the pass, but Trine gets control of it. Osowski over to the far side to Plants. Inside there to John. John lost it. Got a whistle. Foul's going to be on the Blue Jays here. It's going to be a free position here for Kristen John. Great opportunity for her to pick up her fourth goal of the game. There's the shot, and it's wide to the left. Right into Samantha Erie's pocket. Osowski, spin move, got cut off. Good defense by the Blue Jays in the crease. 8-6 Trine. Big possession here. Blue Jays looking for the stop. Into the crease, knocked away, picked off by Ellen Brown. So Ellen Brown, nice defensive play, flips it back to Megan Keener, the goalkeeper. Ball is loose behind the cage. Brown comes up with it. Passes it to Walker. Good stop defensively by Elmhurst. Here is Walker now. Midfield looking to pass, now retreats a little bit. And the ball down on the ground. It's going to be Blue Jay ball. Again, just the yellow card awarded to Grace Knable in the first half. Error-free half. Other than that, and we've got a goal.
26, right? From 19.
Giselle Beltran with the goal. So Beltran's goal brings the Blue Jays to within 1.
From 19. And that's what I said, 21.
8-7 now in favor of Trine.
19 with the pass. Yeah, that's a clean shot.
Assist by Larissa Arvanitis. 25-11 remaining. Trine leads at 8-7.
Number 26, Giselle Beltran. Assisted by number 19, Larissa Arvanitas.
So Giselle Beltran is a 5'6" sophomore from Round Lake, Illinois. Her goal brings the Blue Jays to within 1. Kaylee Miller will try to win this draw control for the Blue Jays. Ball is up. And it's still loose. Knable almost had it. Ball's still on the ground. Brown doing some fancy footwork to stay. Oh, they said she stepped out of bounds. Great effort by Ellen Brown. Boy, up here it looked like she stayed in bounds, but Susan Trapp, the official, was right there to make the call. Said that Brown stepped out of bounds. So it's Trine ball here. Knable with some contact there defensively. Nelson passes to Plants. Plants gets pushed off to the right. As Trine works it behind the cage, now coming out. Back to Plants. And behind the cage is Erie. Plants on the drive, and she got hit. Foul is going to be against the Blue Jays here. The lights have come on here at Langhorse Field, starting to take a little bit of effect here tonight. So now, free position for Trine. See if Keener can come up with another stop here, and that one is off to the right. Clock continuing to run here as we approach the 24-minute mark of the second half. Again, the Blue Jays looking for a stop, trailing by just 1. Plants passes it up top to Osowski. Osowski on the drive. Nothing there, and she backs off. Into the crease, tapped it into the hands of Keener, if you will. And now, what's the call? Reset it, and it's going to be Blue Jay ball here. New shot clock.
Yeah, she had the bad pass originally.
Keener's still looking for an outlet. She's had trouble doing this a couple times in the first half. One of her passes was picked up, but this one right into the hands of Knable. Right into the stick, I should say. Knable is fouled, so she'll have it on the free position here as we approach the 23-minute mark. See if Grace can get her third goal of the game. Got the ball now coming into the middle. Makes the move. Oh, she lost it, though. Plants with some good defense. And the ball is on the ground, and it's going to be picked up by Trine's Erie. Samantha Erie off the Blue Jay turnover. Erie still with it. And now she's going to go behind the cage. Set up the offense for the Thunder. Erie now gets into the middle. She shoots, partially deflected. Ball is loose, and we got a whistle and a foul. It's going to be Trine with the free position. This is going to be Samantha Erie. 2 goals for Samantha in the first half.
Both.
Moves forward, and the
Reset.
shot is saved by Keener. She comes up with a big save. Trine stays in possession, though. Boy, Keener has had a couple of nice saves off of free position shots. Plants. Makes the spin move. Gets ahead a couple of defenders off the left post. Reset the clock. Ball is loose and still on the ground in the corner. Picked up by Elmhurst.
Reset again. There you go.
So they did get the defensive stop. Knable comes up and gets some contact from Dusick. Play on, the officials say, and now we're going to have whistle, and there's going to be a foul called here, I believe. Blue Jays on the restart. Knable. Perhaps a warning. And the Blue Jays turn the ball over. Foul here. It'll be Trine ball. Trine works it behind the cage. And now the ball is loose. Should be picked up. A couple of Blue Jays there. And indeed, Elmhurst comes up with the ground ball and a whistle. And it's going to be Blue Jay. I believe it's Blue Jay ball. And it is.
If it's our ball, reset then. It is reset.
Blue Jays now on the attack, trailing by 1. Ball down on the ground. Walker trying to come up with it for Elmhurst. Instead, it's going to be Erie. Or check that, that's Dusick coming up with it. Win on the far side.
Yeah.
Win passes it behind the cage here for Trine. Kristen John passes it up, and it's down on the ground. Trying to get scooped up. Now it's kicked. Ball goes into the corner, and it's picked up by Brown of Elmhurst. And this time Ellen stays inbounds as she sprints off the near side. Nice pass ahead to Walker. Walker goes to the middle and got cut off. Good defense by the Thunder. Now Walker will stop. Let the offense set. And she'll come behind the cage here. Again, the Blue Jays with a chance to tie this one up. We're under 20 minutes to go here in the second half. Walker now makes her move to the middle. Tough shot and a save by Poteet. So the Blue Jays do get a shot on goal. Chance to tie it up with a save by Poteet. Now we've got a ground ball and goes out of bounds. It'll be Blue Jay ball. So Trine turning it over. Another opportunity for the Blue Jays to tie this one up.
Did you reset on that? Reset.
Here's Walker. Walker again with an opportunity. She shoots. Saved. Ball is loose in the crease. Picked up by the Blue Jays. Possession continues. Boy, Walker got a really good look. Now she holds here to the near side. Now we've got a whistle. They stop the play. Boy, the Blue Jays could get a free position here. This would be nice. What's the call?
I don't know. They're working on traders over there.
And it is going to be Blue Jays
27.
free position. It's going to be Walker with it. Doesn't have a very good angle, though. Here we go.
Didn't take a shot.
Comes to the middle. Didn't take the shot initially off the whistle, so she'll back out. Comes over here to the near side. Now she makes her move to the middle, trying that same shot, and this one is good.
Unassisted for 21.
Walker unassisted with 18:20 to go. Ties the game up at 8. Isabel Walker with her second goal of the game.
Elmhurst goal scored on assist.
Walker's other goal came early on in the game with 20 at the 24:32 mark of the first half. And now with 18:20 to go here in the second half, she scores her second goal of the game to tie it up at 8. Timeout on the field here. Should have a good finish tonight between Elmhurst and Trine University. Out of Angola, Indiana, very close to the Ohio border. Again, Madeline Dugan, the head coach of Trine. And for the Blue Jays, in her 4th year as the head coach is Allison Brady, who, by the way, had tremendous success when she was the head coach at Robert Morris University, built that program up. First year at Robert Morris, the team went 3-10, but the very next year, the 2013 season, Robert Morris University went 14-4, won the Western Conference Championship. She coached at the prep level at Naperville North High School from 2007 to 2011. Earned her bachelor's degree in education from Eastern Illinois University, and she is the right person to guide this Blue Jay lacrosse program to the next level. Five seasons here at Elmhurst, a record of 32-50. Spent time at the Illinois Institute of Technology before joining the Blue Jays staff in the summer of 2013. So she hopes she can get her Blue Jays to a victory here tonight. Boy, they've battled. They've been down 3, they've been down 2 a couple times, and now they have fought their way to an 8-8 tie with 18:20 left. So Rebecca Plants in the middle. She's going up against Kaylee Miller, the freshman attacker out of Naperville Central. There's the whistle. And it's picked up by Miller. So it was the freshman against the senior, and the freshman comes up with that draw control. Now the Blue Jays with a chance to take the lead. Knable, the pass. Back to Grace. Tried to dump it inside there, the Arvanitas, and they turn the ball over. Coming out of it, here is Plants. Rebecca with some pressure from Arvanitas. As Trine gets the clear. This is Wynn. And Wynn will pass, and the shot by Osowski, a wide open look. And now we've got a whistle here as Kristen John picked it up, came into the middle, but there was a whistle, and it's going to be Kristen John with the free position. Interesting to see if she takes it. It's not a very good angle, as you can see. 17:21 left. She does not take the shot initially, comes into the middle to get a better angle of it. Pass and the save by Keener. Erie in the back now. Comes up. And now passes to Plants. Dusick got cut off. Dusick, she goes behind the cage now for Trine. Dusick, the pass to Osowski goes to the ground. Osowski does not pick it up, and they're giving the ball to the Blue Jays here. Walker on the restart. Well, now they're saying, hold on a second. There we go. Walker. Cradling, still holding on to it. And now she will walk with it. Walker still looking. Now she goes behind the cage. Walker looking into the sun. Boy, that's got to be tough. She's looking for a teammate to streak to the crease area for a potential shot. Nobody doing that. So Walker continues to hold. Walker now makes the move into the middle. Shoots. Well, got knocked out of her stick. And what's the call here? Free position? It's going to be well, let's hope it's a free position here. It is. Walker, chance here to take the lead on the free position. There's the whistle, the shot, and a goal. 15:42 left. So Walker,
Elmhurst goal scored unassisted by number 21,
unassisted,
Isabel Walker.
her third goal, second straight goal by Walker, and the Blue Jays take the lead 9-8. First time tonight that Elmhurst has led. Boy, can they hold on. This would be a great win for the Blue Jays. Elmhurst would go to 3-1, but there's still obviously plenty of time and plenty of game left. Very good Trine University Ball Club. 9-8 Blue Jays with 15:42 left. Isabel Walker with 2 of her 3 goals here back-to-back in about a 3-minute span gives the Blue Jays the 1-goal lead. Draw controlled by Elmhurst. That was Grace Knable with it. Now they put it back into the hands of Walker. And why not? She's had the last 2 goals. Gets bumped a little bit there by Dusick. Walker makes the move. Shoots. And another goal. Another goal. Isabel Walker has come alive here for Elmhurst. Her 4th goal.
Elmhurst goal scored unassisted by number 21, Isabel Walker.
Comes at the 15-18 mark. So the Blue Jays now lead it by 10. Or by 2, I should say. 10-8. It'd be nice if they were leading by 10. Wow. Isabel Walker. 3 straight goals here for the Blue Jays. She's got 4 goals on the night. And the Blue Jays lead by 2. Well, if you're Allison Brady, the head coach of the Blue Jays, you got to be saying, hey, put it in the hands of 21. Isabel Walker has been on a roll here the last couple of minutes. 3 straight goals. Blue Jays by 2.
21 is now on the field.
They've been winning the draw controls too, the Blue Jays have here in this second half. That's been the key as well. Kaylee Miller trying to win one here for Elmhurst. Well, this one is going to be controlled by Trine. Rebecca Plants comes up with it. Gets it to Erie. Blue Jays have done a nice job defensively here in the second half. Perfect example there as they turn it over. Nice job by Knable. Knocking it loose. Well, now the Trine knocks it loose, but it's going to be a foul here, and the Blue Jays going to retain possession. Kaylee Miller, and it's Arvanitis going to pick up the ground ball. Under 15 minutes remaining here in this one. And this is going to go out of bounds, so the Blue Jays turn it over. Grace Knable trying to get there, but couldn't quite. Now there's an extra ball out on the field. The Thunder with the ball, trailing by 2. And a bit of a push. It'll remain Trine ball. Erie brings it up. Trine with the clear. Erie passes it off to Plants. Plants with a spin. Unable to get a shot off. Backs it out. Osowski now on the wing. Making her move into the middle. Gets pushed out. Erie. Pass is knocked away. Ball is down on the ground, and it's picked up by the Blue Jays.
Who's got it? 21?
That's Walker with the ball. Passes it off to Miller. And the Blue Jays will set things up here. Miller guarded loosely there by Sanders. Now working behind the cage. The Blue Jays with the ball and a 2-goal lead here, 10-8. Walker, she's had the hot hand here in this second half. And this is where she starts, and then she makes her move into the middle. Now they open it